LaFiura here. I just wanted to make a video today about my experience in online marketing and some of the lessons that I have learned. In 2009, my husband and I moved to North Carolina. We retired here, we built our home, and then we were living on Social Security, a small pension, and amount of savings. Which the savings, I wasn't that sure was going to last that long, but then in 2010, my husband had an automobile accident, which caused us to go through our savings much quicker than we had originally planned. So I finally came to the realization that if I didn't do something, our savings was going to run out and we were going to be in trouble. So rather than go looking for a job somewhere, I don't know if anybody would even hire me at my age. I, at the time, was 70. Today I'm 72. I do see that some elderly people are getting jobs in grocery stores bagging groceries, which more power to them. I give them a lot of credit. But it wasn't something I was really inclined to want to do. So I thought my best bet would be to go to the internet and see if I could do something that would generate an income. Having had no prior experience, I was a prime target. And the first business I got involved with after watching an ad looked pretty good. I talked to some of the people, it sounded pretty good. I decided to go ahead. I paid a lot of money to join, and supposedly they were going to train me to be able to make money on the internet. I was really excited. I applied myself. I was a little nervous because this was all brand new to me. Although I have a history in sales, I have done direct sales for many years, 20 years, somewhere around there to be exact. And I was very successful in direct sales. This was a whole new ball of wax. I was not exactly tech savvy and was not really inclined to want to be that tech savvy, but I thought I'll apply myself and I'm sure I can do it, which as it turned out was true. I learned a lot. I did learn quite a bit, and I surprised myself at how much I did learn. And that is one part of this whole experience that I do not regret. I don't consider it a failure at all. But to make a long story short, this company was shut down by the FTC. I was kind of losing faith in them anyway, and apparently many people all over the world have lost quite a bit of money with this company, and they are now in the courts, and who knows what's going to happen. But in any case, that kind of ended that. So then I thought, well, moving right along here. So I tried something else, and then I tried something else, and then I tried something else. To be honest, I had a few failures after that as well. And the one thing I did learn is that the internet is like the wild, wild west. You have to be very careful. There are a lot of hucksters that are looking to make a quick buck. And I was, an easy target, as I say. So I did lose some more money, which put us even in worse financial shape than when I started. But I'm not a quitter. And my attitude is that failure is just another step toward success. In fact, when I was in direct sales, I remember they used to say, every no brings you closer to a yes. So that's my philosophy. And not only that, I learned things along the way, a lot of things. And one of the things I learned was that I would never give my money to someone else to invest or make a profit for me, again, ever. And that seems pretty elementary to a lot of people, but I did it. And the thing is, when the company goes out of business, you lose your money. Okay. So that was one of the first lessons I learned. So I thought, okay, I got this covered. So the next opportunity or the next business I got involved with, I kept control of my own money. I had my own account. It was actually, well, without telling you too much about the business, it had to do with investing and trading. And there was a couple of companies I did that, but I did keep my money in my own account so no one else had access to it. But nonetheless, it didn't go too far and I was not getting anywhere. And again, it was slowly siphoning off my finances until I finally learned that the only way to really be successful online is to consider it as a trade that you, or a skill set that you learn. And it's marketing, online marketing. If you want to invest your time and effort to become an online marketer, you have to be prepared to learn a few things. And most people aren't, because a lot of these opportunities that they're presented online are presented in a way that make them seem so simplistic, and they're presented in a way to get as many people to spend their money and open their pocketbook as possible, but they really have no long-term chance of success unless they learn the basic marketing skills. It is a skill. And most people either A, don't want to take the time or make the effort to learn it, or they just want to make a quick buck and that's it. All right, and those are the ones that are going to lose their money on the internet. I have now discovered that success comes with making this a priority, a business like any other business. You have to learn the business. And you have to apply certain principles and certain strategies that you have to learn if you're going to be successful. And that is what I've done. And that is why I am now successful. I have learned, and it may seem overwhelming at first, and I talked about this on another video, but if you do a little bit every day, if you just learn a few things every day, or even just one thing, just apply yourself and you will be amazed at how much you can pick up and how much you learn. And it doesn't take that much effort. It doesn't take that much time, but you have to focus on the right thing. It's not, you can't just make money by jumping in with both feet and then just running a bunch of ads or doing spamming on social media. It just doesn't work. There are so many of these companies teaching you how to spam, and it's a recipe for failure, okay? But again, these people will learn, and that's the process that they go through. So here's the two main things. Don't ever give your money to someone else to invest. And the other thing is, even if you control your own money, you have to, if you don't learn the skill, if you're just dependent on that other company, if that's the only thing you're dependent on for making your money, and if that company, even with all the good intentions in the world, or even no matter how reputable they are or how hard they work to make a success of that business, any business like that can go out of business. When they go out of business, you go out of business. So you don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's the bottom line. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. And learn the skill of marketing. It's a skill set. That's what you have to do. You have to take it, and it doesn't matter. When I first started, I thought at my age, am I going to be able to learn all this? Yes, it's a mindset. That's all it is. I decided that it doesn't matter the age. It really doesn't. If you're determined to do something, you can do it. And I'm doing it. And I'm succeeding at online marketing. What I set out to do. So I just wanted to pass this along to you. So learn the skill set. If you're interested in learning the skill set, you may want to download a free copy of the Predictable Cash Flow Formula. If you click below this video, you'll see the link there. Just click that and you can download a PDF of the Predictable Cash Flow Formula. And then you can register for a free demo that tells you exactly in detail about how this strategy works. And this is a strategy that you can apply to any business, product, program, whatever it is. You have to know those skills to be successful. And then you can sell whatever product you want. But you have to get the cash flow. You have to make a profit up front. You have to generate enough money up front to be able to pay for any costs that you have. Now, there's a lot of free methods for generating leads and making sales, but you can also pay for ads, but you should be generating enough income as you go along to pay for the ads. And then after you make enough money up front to pay for your ads, then you scale up and you sell maybe your main product or your main business, or maybe it's network marketing business that you're involved in. Then you promote that, and then you can pay for your living expenses. And then you can scale up even more, and that's when you can generate the money that will put you into a whole nother category. That's the category that dreams are made of, and that's where you want to end up. But you do it gradually. You do it gradually. You build a foundation, you build a cash flow that pays for you as you go. So again, if you want a copy of the Predictable Cash Flow Formula, click the link below. And again, register for the free demo that explains it in detail. And this is something that you can apply to any business anywhere. Also, if you could like this video, I would very much appreciate it. Anyway, have a wonderful day, and I'll be talking to you soon.